Hello, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Unlike any other YouTube channel that showcases Pokemon Go PvP content, mine exclusively showcases Shadow Pokemon. So, if you're into that type of content, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe.
So, let's get into today's video. Finally, we have a battle submission from Adoalphus, and he is running an absolutely brilliant ABB team. We love ABB teams on the channel. Firstly, I'd like to say a huge thank you for the battle submission, and I really appreciate that you've put the Pokemon in the lead so we can actually see them and their IVs and movesets. Greatly appreciate that. We are running an ABB team with Shadow Scizor on Fury Cutter in the lead, and we've got Double Trouble in the back with the two Shadow Bros. So obviously the idea of the team will be to draw out the water counter, something like Electrode or the Razor Leaf User. So let's get straight into the battles. I'm really excited to see how this team fares. In game one, we pick up a nice visual glitch with Fury Cutter Scizor into Dredagon. You can see it's Dredagon by the typing. The game now decides that it is going to work correctly. We are going to have to shield up the Night Slash. It would hit for super effective, and let's see if they have the Electrode or a Razor Leaf User in the backs. Already the ABB trap has worked brilliantly. We sneak Confusion. You love to see it. 4-turn versus 4-turn. That sneak is going to mean we are going to get to the Psychic. We're at there now, but we overfarm just a touch. They're now 1 Volt Switch away. Hopefully the opponent either lets it go or they might be able to shield and take switch, but either way, our Scizor is going to be able to come in and deal with this Electrode. So the opponent does throw immediately. They have absolutely no residual energy, so we should be able to commit to the Fury Cutter down. So we do lose switch, but we have drawn out hopefully the only counter to a water type in the back. We're about to find out. In comes Scizor. We commit to the Fury Cutter down. You love to see it. We have loaded energy. We fire the Night Slash into the Dredagon. Are we going to burn the last shield? Shadow Scizor hits like a truck. Dredagon shields it up. We get the boost. You already know Shadow Scizor is about to fuck shit up. Ironhead coming through with stab is absolutely going to annihilate Dredagon. See you fucking later. What is in the back? In the back is a Galarian Slowbro. We are resisting these poison jabs. A boosted Night Slash is absolutely going to wreck this thing. And the second bro stays on the bench. And just to flex, we get the second boost. You love to see it. And off to a 1-0 start. Moving on into battle number 2. We are in the interlude season and we still get a visual glitch. However, we pick up a dreadful lead. We got Mancargo into Scizor. We switch out into the Slowking this time. We draw out a Lola Mola. This is pretty good as we are going to be able to flip switch. We absolutely need to realign our Pokemon. The Alola Mola lets the Psychic through. They are now at the Psychic of their own. The Slowbro would manage to survive this move, but we are choosing to shield the bro, keep it nice and healthy, and commit to the Confusion down. We now got a nice bit of residual energy for whatever comes in. In the back is an Ahriados. Holy shit, they are weak to Confusion. Ahriados is absolutely going to have to shield this Psychic, so we're now at shield parity. The Ahriados is going to need to shield, which it did, and they're going to fire their energy. They haven't overfarmed, so we're in a dream spot. Cross Poison does take us out. They get the boost this time. Scizor, though, does resist all moves from Ahriados. We actually CMP tie to the Night Slash. We are going to survive even a boosted Mega Horn, but they've not even got the energy for Mega Horn. Lunge comes through, does big damage. However, we do survive and we have got our shield remaining. Night Slash is going to do big damage. They choose to shield it up, and we now switch out into the bro. We are going to have to shield this move. However, we are running Water Pulse, so we're going to be able to shield this move up, commit to the farm down, and we're going to Water Pulse that stupid Snail in the back. Hi, Snail. Bye, Snail. Despite us being debuffed, you absolutely know that Shadow Slowbro doesn't give a fuck. Water Pulse one-shots the Mancargo. Back up comes the Ahriados, and the opponent quits the match before we Confusion down. Absolutely beautiful game there from Adoalphus, who is beautifully showcasing how to run an ABB team. Getting into the next battle, we see another Snail in the lead, so we switch out into our softer counter of Galarian Slowking. They have a Charm user, so this is probably double Charm. You hate to see it. Can we pull this one off? Psychic does draw the shield from the stupid fucking Charmer. The Aroma Titties really is annoying. It does commit to the farm down. However, we have got shield advantage. So we are going to wait out a switch timer. We are going to have to come back in with the Scizor. We aren't in the best spot as Thunderbolt will hit for huge neutral damage, and Scizor is made of absolute paper. We are looking to commit to the farm down. We are taking quite a lot of damage from resisted charms. However, we have got neutral Iron Heads to threaten the snail when it comes back in. Iron Head from a Shadow Scizor is no joke. We fire it off immediately. Iron Head does do decent damage. We now switch out into the Bro. Can we sweep the second Charmer in the back? We're about to find out. Out comes Wigglytuff. If we can draw the opponent's final shield here, we could be in a good spot as Scizor could land one more Iron Head to take out the Mancargo in the back. The opponent realizes that is a play that we could make and they let it go. So back out comes the Mancargo. We are looking to confusion down. Can we make it? The opponent quits the match. An absolute beautiful play. Despite losing lead against a stupid double charm team, Adoalphus picks up the dub and we're off to a 3-0 start. Moving on into the next one, we see the opponent running a Bro of their own. These Fury Cutters are hitting for super effective. They switch out into Ahriados. This is looking pretty good. We are going to fire off a Night Slash to try and grab an early shield. The opponent lets it go. We now make a switch into Slowking. We sneak confusion, so we should be able to shield this move up and completely confusion down. We shield the lunge. You can see that Ahriados is getting absolutely wrecked. We confusion down before they even make a cross poison. We're sitting in a pretty spot. Back up comes the opposing Bro, and we are going to hit them with a Psychic. They are getting already to around 60% health, so the opponent does have to shield this up, and it's actually a CMP tie. Best case scenario. However, this Psychic isn't even going to take us out. We tank that like a champ, and now the Bro battle continues on. We look like we won CMP the last time, so we do win CMP once again. However, the opponent did go for the extra confusion. This Psychic will get them super low, so the opponent chooses to shield up once again, and they commit to the farm down. Back out comes Scizor. It looks like we hit the Night Slash. However, we lost CMP, which is absolutely ridiculous, as we shouldn't lose CMP to the Bro. They actually managed to dirty swap as well. So, Niantic, you're supposed to be fixing your game, and you're doing a fucking shit job of it. In the back is a Metachan, and we bring out the Bro. We're up shield, so this should be a good game. They can throw whatever the fuck they like, and it isn't going to one-shot. We are choosing to shield up the potential Psychic. They bait us with a power-up punch. We overfarm just a touch, and we actually fire off this Psychic before they get to a boosted Psychic. This is going to take out the Metachan. See you fucking later, good buddy. They bring in the Slowbro. They are going to have to get to 2 moves. We get to the Psychic, and Slowbro is going to clutch up this game. Despite Niantic fucking us over in the mid-game, we managed to pick up the dub. Beautiful play once again from Adoalphus, off to a 4-0 start. Despite us being in an interlude season, you can see by the opponent's legend poses that we are playing at a fairly decent level against opponents that do know what they're doing. So we pick up a lead against Licky Tongue. This isn't really ideal, as Licky Tongue is problematic for the entire team. Let's see how we play our way out of this one. We go for a Night Slash, hoping for the boost. We don't get it. This is going to be a Body Slam, and as a Shadow Scizor user, Body Slam resisted does still do decent damage because Scizor really can't tank any moves. We get to the Iron Head this time. Iron Head does obviously do more damage as it does hit with stab. Let's see if the opponent wants to commit a shield in return. They do shield it up, and they do make one more Body Slam. We are choosing to let Scizor go, and it's going to be the 2 Bros versus whatever is in the back. We're really hoping for no Electrode. Let's find out. We're looking to confusion down. Can we get there? The opponent is at a potential Power Whip now, so we are going to choose to shield it up. The opponent does throw the Power Whip, so great counting by Adoalphus, recognizing that it wasn't a Body Slam, and they actually bring out Ahriados. Holy shit. So it looks like they don't have a great confusion answer in the back. This Psychic is going to draw the opponent's shield, which it does. They throw the lunge. This is going to take us out, and we are still in a bit of a tricky spot, as our Bro in the back doesn't really want to take a lunge, as it probably will one-shot. I'm not sure, but does hit for super effective, and Shadows don't have the best bulk. We come in with the Bro. Are we going to sack? We do sack beautifully. Adoalphus, you are putting on a fucking clinic, and I'm absolutely loving it. Lunge takes out the Scizor. We commit to the confusion down. In the back is a Vileplume. We are going to get to this Psychic. Psychic is going to take out about 26 Vileplume. Get wrecked, Vileplume, and we should be able to confusion down the Ahriados. In the back, 1 confusion takes the match, and that is an absolute beautiful 5-0. And that last match was absolutely beautiful. We picked up a lead against something that is problematic for the entire team, and the sack swap come in clutch. So like I say, kids, stay in school, learn to count, and you can also pick up these big dubs. We now have a few bonus battles, as I'm really enjoying the content. You obviously got to showcase a few extras. So we pick up a lead against what I believe was Ahriados. It was the invisible Pokemon glitch, but I did see the bug poison typing, so I imagine it is Ahriados. We switch out into Slowking, and the swap from the opponent was super quick. They come in with Electrode. We choose to let the bro go down. I imagine we'll come in with the scizor and commit to the Fury Cutter down. The opponent did overfarm by 1, so we are going to have to shield up a discharge, as it will do huge damage to scizor. However, we will be able to farm down. We do commit to the Fury Cutter down. We've got loads of energy, and Shadow Scizor hits like a truck. They actually have a Alola Mola in the back, so we are going to fire off a Night Slash, hoping to burn out our switch timer, which has now popped up. So once again, beautiful awareness from Adoalphus. He just threw the move to allow our switch timer to come up. The opponent throws their energy, which is a Psychic. The bro does resist that. You can see it doesn't do too much, as Alola Mola is super defense weighted, and Psychic is resistant and doesn't hit with stab. We now fire off a Psychic. This Psychic will do big damage. It does hit for neutral. The opponent chooses to shield. Are we going to commit to the farm down? We are going to shield this up and look to farm down, and that Ahriados is going to get absolutely wrecked by a Psychic. Can we confusion down? We do survive the waterfalls. Back out comes the bug poison type, and I believe it is going to be an Ahriados, which it is. It gets absolutely wrecked by a Psychic, and Slowbro manages to clutch up that game in style. Yet another beautiful dub. Moving on into bonus battle number 2. We see another opponent running a bro in the lead. We all know that Shadow Scizor does beautifully in this matchup. They now switch out into another confusion user. So potentially this is triple confusion. It is a Wormadam trash. We do hit them for neutral with the Night Slash. You can see that despite them resisting confusion, Shadow Slowking hits really hard, and we are managing to chip this down. We are going to have to shield up a Bug Buzz. That would absolutely wreck the Slowking. We're now over farming just a touch. We deny a confusion, which is beautiful, and this Psychic, even resisted, will KO or burn a shield. The opponent chooses to shield it up. I imagine at this stage now we are looking to shield and farm down, which is the play that Adoalphus is choosing to go for. So we shield up the second Bug Buzz. We do look to confusion down. The opponent makes an aggressive swap now back into the bro. This Psychic will hit for decent damage. We are looking to stay in and perhaps get the bro to dump its energy. However, Adoalphus makes another absolutely brilliant sack swap. This Psychic is resisted on Scizor. They are switch locked, so we should be able to Fury Cutter down. Scizor is getting super low. We do manage to farm down, and we do leave with a Night Slash banked. We are going to throw this Night Slash immediately at whatever comes in. Night Slash does take out the low health Wormadam, and what is in the back? In the back is an Ahriados. We get to a Night Slash. Night Slash will hit for decent damage. Should do around 40%, but the opponent actually chooses to burn their last shield, and it's a CMP tie. Holy crap, it looks like the opponent is out here throwing games. They actually throw a Cross Poison, which doesn't KO. Looks like they actually no-bubbled it. We've now got 2 confusion users versus this Ahriados. We now come in with the Slowbro at full health. We are going to have to tank 1 move. It should do huge damage, but we might just be able to survive. We do survive. We're in the yellow. We are looking to confusion down, and just for no reason whatsoever other than to flex, showing that the Shadow Slowbros are superior, we catch the move on the Slowking. We come back in with the bro, and we confusion down. Adoalphus is out here running rings around his opponents. Moving on into the last battle of the video. Let's see if we get another beautiful showcase in this one. So we lead Shadow Scizor into another invisible Pokemon. It looks like it is Electrode in the lead, which is problematic. However, if we're going to see Electrode, we want to see it here. We sneak a Fury Cutter. We are going to have to shield up these discharges. We'd absolutely get wrecked from this range, because even the Volt Switches are absolutely chunking us down. We fire off this Night Slash with great timing, denying any free Volt Switch. Night Slash doesn't draw a shield. We're at the back-to-back, and we get a denial. This is best case scenario for us. This Night Slash should draw a shield, which it does. We actually get the boost. we can now shield this up and farm down if that is a play that Adoalphus would like to do, which looks like that is the play we're going for. So we are committing to the Fury Cutter down. We have a boosted scizor with loaded energy. What is hiding in the back? The opponent is waiting out their switch timer. They come in with an Ahriados. We are at the back-to-back boosted Night Slashes, so this Night Slash will do huge damage or draw a shield. It does draw a shield. We're looking to get to the Iron Head. Unfortunately, we did not make it, so the Ahriados does dump their energy. Cross Poison does take us out, and now we've got 2 Confusion users versus Ahriados and whatever is in the back. We've already seen that the bro does tank a lunge. We choose to catch it on the Slowking. So lunge does land. We are in the yellow. What is in the back? In the back is a Lola Mola. So we are going to get to a move before we get Waterfall down. This Psychic will do decent damage as the unshielded Alola Mola has no choice but to tank it on the chin. They do commit to the Waterfall down. We come back in with the bro. We are going to be able to tank even a Hydro Pump as we do resist both moves due to our Water Psychic typing. Hydro Pump lands, it gets us into the yellow. We Confusion down. We've got the Psychic locked and loaded, and you already know that Ahriados is about to get sent back to its Pokeball. So that's GG's and thanks for playing. So those were the battles from Adoalphus, an absolutely beautiful showcase of many things. He showcased beautifully not only how to run an ABB team, but he also showcased the importance of counting. One of my favourite phrases on the channel is stay in school kids, learn to count, and if you're going to run triple shadows, fast move counting is paramount. So just like to say, thanks for the submission. That was one of the most beautiful showcase I've seen in a long time. You put on an absolute clinic in energy management, fast move counting, and you showcased how to use an ABB team beautifully. So thank you so much for the showcase, and I will see you all in the next one.